My question is, was the beef between you guys and Justin Bieber?
Roland said, fuck the whole discussion.
You're out of control.
And I like it.
I really want to know because I've always wanted to know.
No. So what happened with Bieber? I mean, listen, this stuff just happens anyway, right? So we had a similar thing with The Wanted, and with the Bieber one, I think it was me, and we used to go back to the hotel, and I'd get absolutely wasted, and we used to play this game called Ring of Fire with a card. You draw a card, each card means something, whatever else. We do absolutely. I fire extinguished someone's room with the powder fire extinguisher, and he was orange for like 8 weeks. And so one night I was like on Instagram Live at the same time, and I was drunk at the time when I said it, and I was like, someone said something about Justin Bieber to me or whatever, and I wasn't even meaning to offend him. I wanted to offend them, and this is where this can go wrong if you start fighting people online for no reason.
100%.
I was like, well, the only thing between me and him is I haven't been arrested. So then it started some beef thing of
That's
whatever.
so late. That's light, right?
That shots fired,
So then it
bro.
started
No,
some
it's
beef.
fucked up, man.
No, it's not.
Coming at my boy Biebs like that? I'm just kidding.
Bro, I'm a smooth criminal. I don't get arrested for anything. And so it started these things. Then everybody started getting a bit you see each other at award shows, and obviously we're boys in the band. You're like a boy, not in the band, so it makes sense that we should hate each other, right? Yeah. So and obviously our fan base is cross-generate. So it's actually as much the fans pushing this boundary as you are. Yeah. So I thought, you know what, screw it. We're at the show. The boys in my trailer are getting a bit rowdy. I don't want to see any violence, man. So I thought, very Matthew McConaughey. I thought I'll just go and say hello to him. So I knocked on his door, went in and had a chat with him, and I was just like, we started talking, and it was in a different place in Bieber's head at this point. He'd come through all of the, skirting around in Lamborghinis on the thing, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
He'd grown as a person, and literally, it was sitting with him and having that conversation, and I was like, dude, he's like, I've always felt for you. I said, number one, I've done all the things that you've done, and I've never been caught for any of them. So that's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, is that legal if I say that? Am I now caught for doing something? I never did any
No.
of those things.
What's it called?
Well, he's talking about statute of limitations.
Yeah, exactly. I'm out of it.
You're talking about jaywalking and that kind of thing.
I said to him, I said, number two, I said, you know what? I've always really felt for you, mate. And I think in our situation, we all suffer from the same disease in this. I said, and when I look at my boys, so I turn left and right, I've got someone who's going through exactly what I've gone through. I know in your camp, you're you, and there's no one like you, so you can't turn around and have that shoulder. And he was like, bro, that's giving me chills.
Yeah.
And we became friends immediately.
You said that on the panel today.
Yeah.
And I told you, I related to that too. It is a different ballpark when you're in it solo. And Bieber definitely went through the ringer.
Dude, and I say this to every young kid coming into this business. As soon as I meet them, I'm like, look, if you want to call me, I'm not trying to put ownership over you that I know more than you or any of that kind of crap. All I'm saying is, if something happens, call me, and any help I can give you, I will give you. But if I can't, then I'll find somebody who can, basically. Yeah. So it's trying to help each other, because we're all not. I don't want to say suffering from the same disease. It makes it sound very sad and horrible and whatever. But it is. We all have this thing about us that we have to live with. That's part of fame. And I think it's better if we all stick together than start throwing the V's at each other.
I agree. I also think a boy band versus a solo artist, actual brawl, would have been highly entertaining.
No, I think Bieber could hold his own, man.
Oh, I'm sure he can. But 1 on 5.
I heard he could box. For real box.
I can see Bieber. When I watch Bieber, one, he's mastered every single instrument. He was playing drums since. I was not doing that. I was banging my head off stuff when I was his age, and crying to my mom. And then you watch him, if he picks up a hockey stick, he'll master the hockey stick. He's just one of those guys.
He's good at everything.
So I'm not going to say a thing. He just he'd probably pull out some. He was on that movie with Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah.
Karate Kid. He'd probably pull some flair out and just start high kicking everyone.
Beating the shit out of each other.
Imagine that, just Bieber just roundhousing everyone. Great movie. Roadhouse.
What movie in the beginning did Bieber get brutally he got shot 100 times via a machine gun?
Was it one of those parody movies?
Yes, yeah, but they smoked
Scary Movie or something like that.
Yeah.